Welcome to the match. Like and subscribe for more chess excitement. Pawn to e4 is the best move.
Pawn to d5 is the best move.
Pawn to g3.
Pawn to c6 is excellent. This is a book move. The opening is called King's Indian attack, Sicilian variation.
Bishop to g2 is the best move.
Bishop to g4 is excellent. This develops a bishop. Knight to f6 is best. This develops a knight.
Pawn to c4 is excellent. This offers a trade. Knight to e5 is best. This attacks the bishop.
Bishop captures on f3.
Bishop captures on f3.
Pawn to e6.
Kingside castle is excellent. Pawn to d4 is best.
Knight to f6.
Pawn captures on d5 is good. This is a trade. Pawn to d4 is best.
Pawn captures on d5 is best. This is a trade.
Pawn to d3 is excellent. Pawn to d4 is best.
Knight to c6.
Knight to c3 is the best move.
Bishop to c5 is good. This develops a bishop. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. Bishop to e7 is best. This develops a bishop.
Knight to c3.
Kingside castle is the best move.
Bishop to d2 is best. This develops a bishop.
Pawn to a6 is excellent. Rook to c8 is best. This develops a rook.
Rook to c1 is the best move.
Bishop to a7.
Rook to c1 is excellent. This develops a rook. By placing the rook on an open file, it controls important columns. Knight to a2 is best.
Pawn to h6 is the best move.
Knight to a4 is excellent. This defends a pawn on b2. Knight to a2 is best.
Rook from file f to c8 is excellent. By placing the rook on an open file, it controls important columns. Rook from file at c8 is best. This develops a rook. By placing the rook on an open file, it controls important columns.
Pawn to b4 is excellent. Pawn to e3 is best.
Pawn to b5 is the best move.
Knight to c5.
Pawn to a5.
Rook to e1 is the best move.
Bishop captures on c5 is best. This is a trade. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king.
Pawn captures on c5 is best.
Queen captures on c5 is best. This defends a pawn on b5. This attacks the pawn. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. This move gains a tempo. This captures a free pawn.
Pawn to e4.
Queen captures on a3 is good. This attacks the pawn. Pawn to h6 is best.
Bishop to g5 is best.
Pawn captures on e4.
Bishop captures on f6 is the best move.
Pawn captures on f6 is best.
Queen to g4 check is best. This creates a four-con pawn and king. This move gains a tempo.
King to f8.
Queen to h4.
King to e7.
Rook captures on b5 is the best move.
Rook from file to b8.
Rook captures on b8 is the best move.
Rook captures on b8.
Queen captures on e4 is best. This defends a pawn on d3. This creates a four-con knight and pawn. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. This move gains a tempo. This captures a free pawn.
Rook to b6 is good. This defends a knight on c6. Knight to e5 is best.
Queen to e3 is the best move.
Queen to d6.
Rook to d1 is best. By placing the rook on an open file, it controls important columns.
Pawn to e5 is good. This offers a trade. Pawn to a4 is best.
Pawn to d5 is best. This attacks the knight.
Rook to b4 is the best move.
Queen captures on h7 is best. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. This captures a free pawn.
Knight to d4.
Queen to h8 is good. Pawn to h4 is best.
Rook to b8 is best. This attacks the queen. This move gains the tempo.
Queen to h7 is the best move.
Pawn to a4 is the best move.
Pawn to g4 is the best move.
Knight to f5 is an accuracy. This permits the opponent to attack a piece. The opponent can win a tempo. The opponent can play qh7. Pawn to a3 is best.
Queen to h7.
Knight to e3 is excellent. This creates a four-con rook and bishop. This move gains a tempo. Queen to b6 check is best.
Pawn captures on e5 is an accuracy. This move leaves rook hanging undone. The opponent can play qc5. Rook to c1 is best. By placing the rook on an open file that controls important columns.
Queen captures on e5 is a mistake. This misses an opportunity to create a checkmate threat. The opponent can play d6 plus. Queen to c5 is best. This defends a knight on f3. This creates a checkmate threat.
Pawn to d6 check.
King to e6 is the best move.
Bishop to h3 check is best.
Pawn to f5.
Rook to e1 is best.
Rook to e8 is best.
Pawn to d7.
King captures on d7 is best. This defends a rook on e8.
Queen captures on f7 check is best. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. This captures a free pawn.
Rook to e7 is best. This attacks the queen. This blocks a check to the king with a piece.
Queen to f8 is good. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. Queen to a2 is best. This attacks the pawn. This move gains a tempo.
Queen to c5.
King to h1 is best.
Queen to d5 check.
King to g1 is the best move.
Queen to c5 is best. This creates a checkmate threat. The game is over. It ended in a draw.